Can you remember when 3 inches of snow would have basically shut our world down?
We would have flipped out. 3 inches.
3 inches of snow!
Oh my goodness. Okay, well, we were raised in Florida most of our lives. So Florida, you know, there's no snow in Florida. I mean, even in northern Florida, there's no snow.
I remember when I was like 14.
There was frost when I was, yeah.
It was like one, like just glistening. And we got up at 3 in the morning. It was a big deal.
Yeah.
And then there was like just a flake or two, and then that was it.
That was nothing, yeah.
But now...
Then we moved to Cincinnati. Oh my.
Everything shuts down.
Everything shuts down with 2 inches. Schools close, you know, everything shuts down at 2 inches of snow. Here, they don't shut down for anything.
No.
Unless it's like ice, like a thick layer of ice. That happened once our first year here.
I was shocked.
Yeah.
When because Claire went to public school for a while.
Yeah. Daisy's playing with
the cat.
Yeah.
Zip it, Skippy. All right. Can't you see we're filming here? Please. Anyway.
Daisy.
No, but when Claire went to public school, it was a shock because kids here drove their tractors to school.
Snowmobiles. ATVs.
They just go to school.
They just go to school. They don't close school for anything. You know?
Yeah.
I mean, sure, if the heat was down, they would close.
Shut it down.
But they're pretty sure that's not gonna.
Well, and I think
keep
the only
repairs up on that.
Yeah. Well, I think the only time they really close things down to is when they know that there's individual kids who are going to have to stand out in places where the buses can't get them right away.
Right. They'll delay school for that.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. But snow doesn't stop pretty much anything here.
No.
It's crazy as well. And here's something that is not really good. Well, take a look at this. Okay, so here it is. This is the problem. I don't remember hearing it crash in, and I can't pinpoint exactly a time when it happened because I just frankly didn't notice. And then we just noticed it. So the roof has finally crushed in here. Yeah, here it is from the inside. It was only a matter of time, really. But here, this is the bracing that saved this thing for quite a while. And hopefully I can take that down and reuse that wood. It looks good. That part anyway. That was Prep Sitter Bob. He came out and helped us out with that. But, well, kind of changes the timeline on stuff we got to do around here. So, snow, yeehaw.
Yeah.
I'd like to point something out, though. We don't own this place yet. No. This is like, we're in a lease purchase situation. And so repairs like that are going to be on us.
Yes.
And so I don't want you thinking that like the owners are mistreating us or anything like that, because they're not.
No, repairs to this house are on us. So.
And we're saving up.
Right.
We're saving up. It's taken a while. I mean, we have got so much invested in learning how to do homesteading.
Right.
I mean, think about this. We've gone, in 2 years, we've gone from 0 to owning 2 tractors, ATVs, haying equipment, cows.
Haying with that equipment. Yeah.
Cows, milking equipment, vacuum pressure stuff. The list goes on and on and on.
Right.
And so we knew it was going to take us a while, but we wanted to get established. And I think, knock on wood, that we should be able to very soon get a mortgage on this property.
Right.
And when we do that, that's when we're going to do all this stuff. Like there's so much I want to do, people.
We have a list, guys. I mean,
I like lists.
Yeah, he does. But we have a list, and it has an order of operation. You know, an order of operations,
Importance.
really, of importance. Yeah.
There's Nana down here.
On what needs to get done first, and honestly, I don't know if the barn is first. It's probably
not
second or third, but
well, at least that part of the barn, because we were going to take that part down anyway.
Right, because we were going to make a drive-through on that side so that we could drive the hay wagon through and unload hay easily.
Okay, and here's, well, you know, I don't know if we've not shared this. I'll share it anyway. So here's the thing, like we've been struggling with and getting counsel for what do we do about the big barn, the big old barn.
Oh, yeah.
I want to keep it. It's cool. And there's a lot there that is just so usable, but it'll probably cost us about $25,000 if we go that route.
Right.
Which we don't have.
Right. We have to save up for this. We don't have just instant cash. You know, we're saving up so that we can purchase the home.
Yep.
And then we will save up more to do a project and then another project. And so we can't do it all at once.
Right.
So.
Right. And that barn, I love that barn. It's super cool, but it's a race against time. That's what this is about. What happened to the front part of that barn is happening to the big barn.
It is, yeah.
Just on a slower pace. Mm-hmm. So can we get beams replaced? Can we get it watertight? Can we replace the roof in time to make it worth it?
Right. And I think so. I was standing in there while the water buckets are filling, you know, because right now we can't run a hose in the barn. We have to haul water. Thankfully, it's still from the barn.
That's another project.
That's another project. But I was just standing there. I had forgotten where I was going.
It's an awesome barn.
It is an amazing barn. There's so much character to this barn. I really don't want to tear it down. You know, I think if we replaced all the floorboards in the haymow and then all of the rotten beams, which I would say there's probably 20 throughout the barn.
Probably.
I think we're good. And then the roof, of course.
Well, and I'm not going up there. We'll let the Mennonites or the Amish do it.
You will hire somebody to do it.
No.
Yeah.
I'll be happy to support the Amish or Mennonite community financially by fixing our barn roof.
Right, because they're very talented at creating barns.
And they'll be done in like 2 days.
And I'm gonna request stairs, not a ladder, to go up into the haymow. As much as he hates heights, I'm 10 times worse. Hate it. I probably still won't go up there.
Maybe we'll make it into like some kind of weird home church or something. I don't know. Put a studio up there and a band.
Oh goodness.
I've got ideas. Maybe put a swimming pool in there.
I don't think that would work.
That's a lot of weight. Okay, so one quick word on this Ford Escape. The alternator is toast. I have watched several videos on easy ways to get the alternator out, and thank you to those subscribers who have sent me videos, because there was a few of you guys that sent me videos on trying to figure out the easy way to do it. I have gotten in there, and I think it's beyond my skill level. So my buddy Howard, who has been mechanically inclined and has built, he's rebuilt cars and all kinds of crazy stuff. He's done it for all his life. He's offered to help, and I've said, you know what? Thank you, Howard. I will accept that help. So pretty soon, hopefully, we'll have this thing back on the road, because man, oh man, having, we got 5 kids at home, but running around and doing it with one vehicle is completely doable. But it makes life a lot easier if there's a second vehicle. Don't you agree, Nana? Do you want to go outside? Well, let's go outside. Now this cow here, Dottie, hi Puzzle. You're being a good boy. How's it going, buddy? This cow Dottie is Mama is no fan of this cow Dottie right now today, because that cow, hey buddy, that cow right there after Mama had given brand new fresh water in the heated water tank. She decided to take a big old poo right into the fresh water tank this morning. Why, are you trying to bite me? Dude, chill out. So, Dottie, I don't think you're Mama's fan club today. What are you doing, bro? I'll pet you. No biting. Also, a quick word on our hay situation. We baled hay for the first time this past summer, and we're doing great. We're talking mid-January, and we've got this area. There's another area way down there in the barn, and we have a bunch out in the machine shed still. Not the greatest hay in the world by any standard, but the cows are eating it. They're staying healthy, and we're in good shape. I think we're going to have leftover, actually. This is going to be awesome. All right, so while we have plenty of hay, which is great, we may not have plenty of this, which is our firewood. I think it really depends on how long we go. I'm kind of rolling the dice. I'm thinking I may need to get another load of wood delivered, and if I have excess, I'll just go into next year, which will be fine. But you know, it's one of those things that we're learning is trying to find that balance. And it's not just a balance of, you know, the amount of wood you have, but knowing how your wood burner works, how much, you know, oxygen goes into it so that you get enough heat out of it so that it heats the house enough. But still, you know, the amount of wood you have, I think it's one of those things where you can probably never have enough up here anyway. But fingers crossed. Yeah.
Why are you scowling at me?
I'm not. We just got a lot to learn. We've got a lot to learn.
My head's gonna explode.
My head explosions. Explosions. I don't even know.
Oh, goodness.
I cannot be responsible for the words that are coming out of my own mouth.
Yes, you are, as Ruth says off camera. Yes, you are.
Yes, you are. Anyway.
She's so sassy, and she gets it all from him.
We should do a sock puppet show.
No.
Shh. Zip it, Skippy. Can't you see we're making a movie here?
Come here. Why don't you say that on camera then? And then she clams up.
Now she won't want to talk.
No.
All right, so that's the video for today, guys. I guess the bottom line is one step at a time.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
We're making
all it
forward
is.
motion.
We are making forward motion. Well, I guess in the wintertime, really not. There's no motion.
It slows down.
You know, it creeps along. It comes to almost a complete stop.
But then there's incredibly big moments of, oh crud, you got to get this done.
Yeah.
Like snows, it's not a big deal, but all of a sudden it creates a lot of work.
Yeah. Right.
Or roofs cave in, or
and
fill in the blank.
Right. And honestly, that would have been a bigger problem if you and Prepsteader Bob had not braced that up.
Yeah, he helped us do that. That was totally Prepsteader Bob.
That whole side would have come in.
It'd have been gone a long time ago.
Yeah.
Which was a safety issue more than anything. We knew it was coming in.
Right. It was just to keep the rest of the house.
Well, and we made it no bueno. Nobody goes there. No,
and nobody's allowed past that line, and they respect that.
Yeah, so nobody got hurt, which that's good.
Thankfully. Yeah.
Anyway, quick thing. There's extra content over at our Patreon page if you're interested in stuff that we can't really talk about here on YouTube. Yep. We can talk about stuff over there. Yep. And I think that's it. Yeah, that's it for the video today. Okay. Hugs and kisses, guys. You guys have an amazing and blessed day. By the way, I'm Brad.
I'm Krista.
And you, yeah.
Yeah, have a blessed day.
Yeah.